Hello, I'm Poison and I wanted to talk about my little Dracula obsession. So, I've been working on a literary research paper for Dracula and it's about analyzing the Christian themes and motives in the story. So, this bag I have here with me is basically my little pouch for all my Dracula needs. So, inside is another pouch. Whoa, insane inception. And then there's a bunch of annotating things inside. So this is correction tape, a bunch of colored pens, and then yeah, another pen. Whoa. And then this sticky notepad, just in case I want to write something and the book space isn't large enough. And then these tabs. Wow. So inside this pouch are two notebooks. I bought them from Muji. This one has all my notes so far. So it's red because Dracula and blood. Well, I love blood so much. And then the first page is just titles, possible research titles. Hold on. So these are the possible research titles. The first is the relationship between religiosity and character role in Dracula. The next is an analysis of the religious themes and imagery in Dracula. Then Christ, and starting here, I wanted to be more creative with it and add like a little slogan. So Christ in everything, Christianity in Dracula. Next, faith everlasting, religiosity and character role in Dracula. And then finding God in Dracula, an analysis of the Christian motives in Dracula. So we're back to being more formal. And then religion in the Dracula text. If you're wondering why I keep dashing out, why I keep crossing out the words Bram Stoker's apostrophe S, is because like Bram Stoker's Dracula is the name of the movie, and then Dracula is just the name of the novel. So if I called it Bram Stoker's Dracula, then people might think that I'm talking about the movie, which had Keanu Reeves in it, which I'm not. I'm talking about the actual novel. And then here are possible research questions that the research paper will try to answer. And then how has Renfield changed throughout the course of the story in relation to his religiosity? I only noted down the Renfield aspect because he's my favorite character, but I will be annotating and studying and analyzing the aspects of Christianity in the other characters, like as much as possible. So second, what does each character symbolize in religion? And the last question, how does religion influence character role? So here is just a bunch of my ideas, like with if it's in purple pen and black, yeah. So for example, Dracula represents the snake in the Garden of Eden because in the novel he leads women astray and corrupts them and like promises them things. Or he promises things to Renfield more, but I think this analogy still stands. And then we're here, Renfield is an allegory for Judas, or Renfield's quest for everlasting life, blah blah blah. So just little notes on what I want to explore in the study. And then here are the Bible verses that I want to reference and to back up my points. More notes here. And then starting here is where I actually like started reading the novel again. I've read the novel last year, but I'm reading it again for this research paper. So here are the notes on the actual book. So chapter 1 and then these pages and then what they could refer to in the Bible and then there. So there's nothing much else. Then this notebook is a blank grid notebook. I bought it because it's cute. And also, what if I run out of space here? Or what if I make another research paper? I can use this for that. So the last thing in my pouch is the Dracula novel. So I have 2 copies of Dracula. One copy I left in Davao. I'm in Makati right now. That copy of Dracula was the first one I read and I was obsessed. I fell in love. There were so many annotations. I wish I could show you the annotations actually in the first copy I have of Dracula. Maybe when I go back to my hometown for the summer, I'll show you. I'll make a little vlog out of it. Like, oh, here's all my books that I left in Davao. I'm in Makati right now because I'm going here for college. So that's cool. I go to Mapua University. I used to be a comp sci major, but then I shifted to psychology. So here's the novel. See, okay. Gray means other. So miscellaneous, religious motive. And then these are all the characters. So Dracula for maroon, Renfield for like a pinkish red because the blood is the life. Dr. Seward for like a light gray. And then Jonathan for green because he is a walking green flag. Mina for yellow, but like yellow ochre. She is the sun, she is the light in our lives. Arthur for dark green. I'm not sure what religious context I could make out of Arthur, so if I see anything, I'll annotate that, but if I don't, then I won't put him in the research paper. I'll just add in the recommendations part later on, the last part of the research paper. Future researchers could go more in depth into the characters than I do. And then Lucy is like this, it's like a red in between Dracula and Renfield's red. I thought that would be cool because she does get turned into a vampire, and also Lucy is really pretty in the Keanu Reeves movie. And then Van Helsing is pink because he is a MILF. He is my MILF. And then Quincy is like this really pale yellow because I don't know. Why not? So here, there's an annotation here for gray, and then page 13. So if so, I wrote chapter 1, page 13, Isaiah 13:22. So that's it so far. I'm on chapter 6 right now. I love Dracula so much. Oh my gosh. I also have things on my laptop. I've written an introduction for Dracula, and I've kind of written a first sentence for Renfield. I'll show that in a bit. Hi, my face is back. Oh my gosh. Hi, my face is back. Whoa. So anyway, in my downloads folder, I have this called studies, and then these are all research papers that I want to read. And then here in the Dracula research papers, these are all that I could find for free. And then I've been reading them like one by one, and then making notes on them on a Word doc, so that I could have more citations other than just the Bible stuff. And then documents, publishing. This is my previous published research paper. Yeah, I published it with the IOER. So that's cool. I'm a researcher now for real. And it was a scientific research paper though, while this one, Dracula, is going to be a literary research paper. So here is the research proposal. So far, I've made the introduction, and then I've set up the outline for the whole thing. And then the chapter titles are pretty cool in my opinion. So here, oh, why is that? Okay. So here is Renfield's chapter. I put him first because he has like he's the most Bible themed character. And I just really like Renfield. He's my favorite character. So his chapter is reverence in its most corrupt form and its redemption. Because he does go to the good side in the end, no matter how brief it was. And the next, Mina Harker as the pillar of light. That woman Eve for Lucy Westenra. The biblical husband for Arthur Holmwood. I'm not sure if I'll keep this, honestly. Same with, oh, Quincy isn't even here. Oh no, Quincy. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I'm not doing Quincy unless if, oh no, he is here. I'm so stupid. I forgot what this document looked like because I've been reading Sherlock books in the meantime instead of working on the Dracula research paper. So, Priesthood and the Occult for Van Helsing, The Line Between Faith and Disbelief by Dr. Seward, Evil in the World for Dracula. I just think Evil in the World is such a good title because right after Evil in the World is the triumph of good over evil. So that's Jonathan and Quincy's chapter. I think I included Quincy there because like, oh, Quincy's just such a nice friend to Lucy. He's a good person. He has a golden heart and he helps kill Dracula in the end and he does die because of that. So he deserves a little glory. And yeah, whoa. This is my author's profile. You can also find this on my Arsid. Oh yeah, this is my Arsid, by the way. Hold on. Arsid. Charlene Hernandez Balba. Yay, biography. So connecting research and the researchers. Ignore. So this is my page. And look at my desktop. My desktop is very Dracula themed. This is like a Dracula castle kind of thing. And then I made all my icons to be different vampire things and like bugs for Renfield because we in this house we stand Renfield. Number one Renfield stand. Tekken 7 up there. And the moon. And then there my thing. Yeah, Dracula is over here in his little coffin. And then here's the cross. And then the stake and then gravestones because I should have put three here instead of two because Lucy, Jonathan, no, not Jonathan, Lucy Renfield and Quincy died. So oh my gosh. Hmm. Okay. Which one? I think I'll make this properties. Oh no, control panel properties. Um, appearance. Wait, no, properties. Ooh, why is it different? I'll fix that later. Are this show more options, properties. Okay, change icon, browse, coffin, or tombstone rather, sorry. Okay, yay! Three gravestones. So that's it. That's what I've done so far for Dracula. It's a lot. Okay, how I got into Dracula was like my friends and I, Kirby and Van, we watched Renfield 2023. I'll show that. Renfield 2023. We watched this movie. It's super good. You guys should watch it also. Look at that. Insane. So this started my obsession with vampires. We watched it last year. Because of course it came out last year. But we watched it on Van's iPad, not at the cinema. And then insane. I fell in love. Ah. And then after Renfield, I watched with a different set of friends, Cami and Jody, Dracula 1993, 1992, wasn't it? Oh, it's not 93, it's 1992. I watched no, 1973. That's where, yeah, no, Dracula TV movie 1974. Wait, what was the original Dracula movie called? Original Dracula movie. The one with Bela Lugosi? Yeah, this one. 1931. I mixed up the dates. So we watched this one. It's pretty confusing if you haven't read the novel, honestly, because they flip the scenes around, but the aesthetic is there. I love that. The Howling Wolves, good job. And Renfield is so sweet here. If you couldn't tell by now, Renfield is my favorite character. Real. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on? And then after watching this, we watched the Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is the no, that's not it is? Yes, it is. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Lucy's so pretty here. Oh my gosh. Had a crush on Lucy the moment she came on screen. Look at her. Gorgeous. This is her in her vampire form. And then after, we watched Twilight for Halloween. Twilight is such a funny movie. Oh my gosh. But people say that the other movies aren't as good as the first one. Tell me in the comments if I should watch the other movies. So I think that's it. Yeah. Bye bye. Awkward outro.